The world's softest toilet seats? What? Get ready to laugh because today we're breaking down some of the funniest Family Guy real estate and housing scenes you've ever seen. That's right. Hey folks, I'm Mark Magstadt, local real estate expert here in San Diego. Let's bring on the first clip.
Peter, I know what it's like to be in the doghouse, but I think I can help. Why don't you use my mom's condo in Florida? Every year she winters in Buffalo. I keep telling her she's doing Florida wrong, but she doesn't listen.
Thanks, Joe. Florida sounds great. I bet Lois will love that.
Normally what you do is you winter in the warm spot. Florida, San Diego, Hawaii.
I could go to Hawaii.
You don't spend the winters in Buffalo, New York, Anchorage, Alaska. You get out of the cold. So a little bit of a flip-flop there. I love the fact that they're cruising the golf cart. He's got get the hat on or the visor, and you see people with their little strollers and the little mini carts. You know, we have a golf cart. There's nothing better than cruising the golf cart.
Dude, where's my golf cart?
Oh, funny.
So I actually was cruising my golf cart yesterday. It's in December, and we're out having a great time. Dropped my son off at his baseball game and then cruised back a couple hours later. It was great. Do you guys live in a community or a location that you can actually drive a golf cart on a day-to-day basis? Let me know in the comments below.
I can't believe you took me to a retirement community.
Come on, it's not so bad. There's canasta and pickleball, plus the world's softest toilet seats. I can't poop now because I'm afraid of heights. Oh, here we go. All right, now I'm getting confidence.
Oh man. There's different types of retirement communities, and normally they're 55 plus, which I'm getting very close to getting there so I can go to a retirement community. My mom and dad live in a great one in Tucson, Arizona. Absolutely love it. Great amenities, clubhouse, golf, swimming pool, activities, arts, crafts, and just a fun community so that you're staying involved, you're having a great time. Sadly, if you lose a loved one or whatnot going to these, you're gonna have a bunch of friends, you're gonna have to be able to get out and about, so they're nice as you get up in age. Oh yeah. I love when they first enter the property and you open it up and the decor and the drapes and just kind of that, quote, older feel. A lot of times these properties built in the 70s, not a lot of updating. My mom and dad actually just went through and redid their kitchen and their bathrooms, and it's like a breath of fresh air in there, you know, but you definitely do get some places where you go in and it's literally like a time warp. You're like, whoa, am I back in the 70s or 80s or what? What's going on here? What's up with this shag rug? What's up? The avocado green is kind of screaming the 70s. Today we're looking at light and bright, high ceilings. The grays and earth tones are really big right now. Skylights, open rooms. That's kind of the feel for today.
There's so much not actual milk.
Hey, I think this is that Mother's Day gift Joe told me about. It's a Joe-mometer. It announces celebrity trivia in Joe's voice.
It's 76 degrees. Actor Morgan Freeman is left-handed.
Wow, that's mildly interesting.
He's got the little insert with his face around it, and, you know, some fun facts. You know, we used to have the built-in wall, walkie-talkie type thing or intercom thing. Like if you had multiple levels, you could, hey, time for dinner.
Time for dinner.
Half the time it'd be off, so you couldn't hear it. Didn't really work that well. But now we have like Alexa, we have Siri, find out anything, weather, temperatures, you know, menus, you name it, favorite sports team, when they're playing, stocks, all that good stuff. So everything's just a snap away.
Wow, that's mildly interesting.
This place is depressing. I want to go home.
Oh, hey, I know this isn't the trip you were hoping for, but our flight back isn't for a week, so we may as well try to have fun.
Fine.
You gotta love it. I actually had a friend of mine that won a trip to Miami, and we assumed Miami, South Beach. This is probably 25 years ago. We ended up staying in it felt like an elderly community because the second that we walked into this resort in North Beach, they were playing bingo in the lobby.
Why don't you come to bingo with me?
And here we come in, you know, young, ready to have some Miami fun, some South Beach fun, and they're announcing bingo. So I've been there, done that. Tell me in the comments below if you've ever actually thought you were going one place and ended up going to another type property.
Stewie, what is all this stuff?
It turns out Rupert only likes Peppa Pig branded tea sets, which honestly I get.
We actually had a property here right close to the village of La Jolla. There was literally antiques on top of antiques on top of antiques. And we ended up having to destage the property, meaning pull some of that out because it creates a sense of clutter and there was just too much going on. You had one living room that had probably 4 couches, 4 or 5 different tables, and then just beautiful pieces everywhere, but you couldn't see past that. Where we pulled a bunch of that stuff out, now it's a big wide open room, you're looking at the views. So you can over antique stuff, trust me.
So I sold my tea set at twice what I paid, then I bought more stuff to sell.
Really? Was it worth that much?
Oh, sweetie, people have no clue what antiques are worth, so you just act like you know.
I don't have anyone that I'm really close to that is definitely into antiquing. I'm into people that actually will help sell antique furniture. As Brian said, and Stewie, it's hard to really know the value of it. When you look at it, like sometimes it'll be like, oh my gosh, look at that dresser. It's all old and goofy, and then you find out that it's probably worth $50,000 because of who made it and where it was, and it's got gold-plated, feet, or I don't know, some random thing that based on the age and based on the style, we just have no idea about it. So let me know, are you into antiques? Let me know in the comments below.
I actually got a booth at the flea market next weekend.
I have to say, I'm weirdly impressed.
Yes, who would have thought a strange little guy like me could get super into tiny details of old furniture?
Well, if you need any help, I'm in.
All right.
It's interesting when you think about different collectibles. I recall going to one house and they kept opening drawers and they had sets of glasses, sets of dishware, and then literally, I think it was 9 different drawers full of different silverware, stainless steel. Some were plated in gold, but just kind of like, and they were, do you need any of this stuff? And we're like, well, no, we really appreciate it, but it might have been worth thousands of dollars. Probably should have taken it.
Is that?
Yes, most antiques are just racist old packaging from iconic companies. Well, mostly syrup companies.
Wow, that's very racist.
Yep, whole blurry shelf racist.
You're either gonna have a property that's completely vacant, you're gonna have a property that's owner furnished, sometimes tenant furnished, which we really love, or kind of partially furnished. So we always recommend staging. Come in clean palette and just put in some stuff that actually makes each room a little bit unique. We try to help that out, and a lot of times it works out great because you don't have the neon lights up in one room and you don't have the foosball table in the middle of the kitchen. Mostly like tenant staging, but it really does help if you're gonna sell a property to stage it right. If you have any other funny real estate scenes from your favorite shows, send them my way. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and smack that like button for more videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching.